students. So now in section 8 of population growth and distribution chapter, we will discuss about the international migration. Okay. So already we have discussed about what we mean by population growth and distribution, the factors which causes the population growth and distribution, the problems which are created by population growth and distribution. We have discussed about the human migration, types of human migrations, the causes of human migrations, the factors which are responsible for human migration. Now here we will discuss about international migration. Okay, now international migration already we have discussed in our last session, that was in session 7, that when the people will move from one country to another country, or when the people will come from other country to another country, and this process is known as what? International migration. Okay. So here I just want to say all of you take out your books with your notebooks also and your textbook, and we will discuss this international migration with special reference in Assam, because I think already it has been given in your book with special reference in Assam context. There isn't quite, I think it has been quite given in the textbook that Assam and the that problems, that scenario that has been created due to the migration of Bangladeshis into Assam. Now here we will discuss that what are the consequences that the people of Assam we face due to this international migration. So since now if we say about the migration into Assam, then we have to go to our long past, to 1826, when the Britishers came to Assam by the this Yendabur Treaty, and they have occupied that Assam through this Yendabur Treaty, and they have came to Assam for this to establish some kind of industry. Industry means what? They noticed that the geographical conditions are quite favorable for growing the tea plantations. Okay, to do the to cultivate the tree and to grow the tea industry here. At the same time, they came to know that this Assam Valley is quite rich in oils also, and the Britishers, they discovered the first oil fields. At that time that was not oil fields. At that time they saw that that there is quite empty, that ample amount of oils in Assam Valley. So I will not go in such in some kind of that history, but why I use this term to make it more and more clear, because the people in Assam, the process of migration has been started since long past. When this Ahoms also, they came here, and after when they came here, they have rebuilt the entire Assam into Boraham, and that adjoining all the indigenous people of Assam, and those were living at that time. And after that, when the Britishers came to Assam also, they have established the tea industry here, and to work in the tea gardens, what the Britishers they used to do, they migrated, they carry on the people from the states of Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, South India also, then this was Jharkhand. At present time it is now Jharkhand, formerly it was in Bihar, because the tribal inhabitant area of Bihar that has been separated now as Jharkhand. So we can say that Jharkhand also, then Chhattisgarh, and from Madhya Pradesh, that Chhattisgarh has been separated, and all the peoples, they used to came here only to do some kind of labor works. Okay, because the native people of Assam, they were not quite so much of skill, and they are quite inefficient to do such kind of labor works in tea gardens. So the Britishers used to carry, or they used to migrate the people from that outside Assam, and now they are known as the tea garden laborers also, because they worked here from that very ancient times. Now this entire migration process has been started since a long time, but now at this present day context, we are facing a lot of problems due to this migration. Now we can take one more example in the last of this 2019. I think all you know about the cab, the car, isn't it? There was some treaty in 1985 that was known as Assam Accord, and that during this Assam Accord, that was a treaty between this Rajiv Gandhi At that time he was the Prime Minister, and between the All Assam Students Union, according to this Assam Accord, that the peoples who will come after 1985, they will be treated as aliens, that they will be treated as foreigners. Okay, so before 1985, already those who came, they will get the citizenship, they can reside here. Is it clear? But after 1985, when the people will come, or they have already came, they will be treated as foreigners. They have to return back to their homeland, and they will not get the citizenship. And due to only this, very vast controversy was going on, because already when this citizenship, this bill has been passed into an act in our two houses of our, this parliament, the upper house and the lower house, Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha, and it has been granted as an act. Now it has been known as what? CAA, Citizenship Amendment Act. Now according to this act, the non-Muslim, those are suppose Hindus, Sikhs, Jains, Buddhists, all they from this Bangladesh, they will come India. Yes, and they can reside all over in India on some kind of religious basis, on some kind of humanitarian basis, and they can attain the citizenship. Is it clear? Now these are quite a very long controversy. I will not discuss all these things now here. Only I use this term only to make it more and more clear that what are the consequences we are facing from this international migration. First of all, some important point is what? Social unrest. Yes, social unrest. So social unrest, already we have seen. Social unrest, that means chaos between communities, clashes between religions, peoples from one religion with the another religions, or we have seen. Not only in Assam, but already this carb or this care, already it has been influenced to the other parts of the country also, in Delhi, in Gujarat. Already we have seen, many people they died out, and many people that very unrest, very social unrest situation, clashes, chaos among different communities. Already we have noticed. I think all you have gone through the newses. Is it clear? Next we will say that low agricultural productivity. So low agricultural productivity, how it will create this problem. So you see, if the population will increase, if the alien or the foreigner will come here, and already we have high growth rate of population and we have limited resources. Our Assam is a very small state. Along with we have only it's quite preferable with this Brahmaputra along with the Barak Valley. Only these two valleys are quite preferable for doing this cultivation purpose. And at the same time, if again the huge masses of people will come from that outside of that India. I suppose mainly I will say that Bangladesh only, because Assam shares an international boundary with Bangladesh, which is our neighboring foreign country, and most of the people they used to come from this Bangladesh only. And what we will see, because if they will come here, they will reside, they will occupy our land holdings. And what will happen? Low per capita land area holding. Is it clear? That means what? The land holding will be decreased. The number of population will increase. As a result, low agricultural productivity. Is it clear? If there will be no field, no open field, no agricultural field, then where we will do this agriculture cultivations. Okay. So next point is what? Unemployment. Yes, rise in unemployment. Unemployment also. How on this? Because already I told, we have only very high growth rate of population, we have limited resources. If there will be more and more population due to migration pattern, then what will happen? The government is quite unable to give us opportunities. At the same time, both the private sector as well as the public sector also, both the sectors are quite unable to give us employment opportunities. Why? Because limited resources we have. Still we are lacking in industrialization, urbanization. Is it clear? So it will create unemployment. Next, number 4, poverty. It will create poverty. How? Because you see, the people usually which migrate from this nearby areas, they will quite migrate to here. They will come here in Assam only to find their income source. Already they are poor because then only they are coming here, because we have nature resource also, but whatever we have, but limited nature resource. They only used to come here only for job opportunities to earn their livelihood. At the same time, it will create a havoc, it will create a poverty situation, because we will hamper. Is it clear now? Next, number 5 point, loss of original heritage. Yes, this is one of the very important point. Now, if this present situation will going on, then we have to lose our heritage. Heritage means what? Such as the things, the natural things, or the archaeological things of what we boast of. In simple terms, we can say like that, isn't it? Archaeological monuments or the pride of Assam. Archaeological things such as, we can say in Upper Assam, such as this Tolatal Ghar, Ranghar, and this one, Karen Ghar, isn't it? And in the Lower Assam, we can say that Ma Kamakya Temple. These are quite our heritage, our pride of Assam. And natural heritage, we can say Kaziranga and National Park, and we can say Dibru Soipa, and we can say Manas. All these are our natural heritage. Now, if the people will migrate in such an alarming way, then we have to lose our original heritage. Why? Because there will be some kind of intermixing of cultures. They can occupy, they can do some kind of damage to our properties, our public properties, and it may create very dangerous situations, which may lead us that we can lose our original heritage. Is it clear? So next point we will say. So social unrest, low agricultural productivity, unemployment, poverty, loss of original heritage. Now, economic conditions. Okay. Economic status. These are quite same. Economic status is quite same, quite related with this what this unemployment also. If we don't this increase our level of employment opportunities, we don't increase our agriculture productivity, then our economic status, it will low down, isn't it? In spite of in spite of going in a very high rate, it will quite lower rate. Okay. So these are quite these consequences which we can find, which we can face due to this international migration, especially with Assam context, because since long past years we are quite suffering from all these things, and in coming days also, if this will go on, then we will find. I am giving you only these 6 points. There are many more points are there. But the main points I am giving here, and if this process will go on, we will face much more dangerous, much more severe, critical situation in our future. Is it clear? So this much is quite enough for this session number 8, international migration. Now here is a very important topic, that in exams frequently a question comes that write the impact of the international migration from Bangladeshis into Assam. Okay, with a special reference with Assam. The question may frequently come. So what we will do after this session, when we will take a test, we will organize. I think we will organize the test, and there we can discuss all the things. Then and in the outer session also we will discuss all the things. And it's very important that you have to clarify all this point, because this point is very essential. It usually comes in your exam. Okay, in your board exam also. Now, how you have to write? What we have to do? You have to make a note and you have to show it to me. Is it clear? So we will. How can you show it to me? You can write the notes and we will discuss in the outer session. Again, I am saying, if you are facing some kind of technical problems while clicking on the Google Meet, which the link that I have sent you in our group, in Advanced Geography group, okay, just consult with your seniors and discuss with your parents juniors and discuss with your seniors also how to click on that, because until and unless we don't use that session, it will be much more very problematic for you only, because many of you, I think, you have not understood these topics, isn't it, according to me, and those we can clear only in that doubt clear session. Is it clear? So now we came up to the end of this entire chapter, population growth and distribution.